If you're a fan of the Disney Aladdin movies, this video will help you make a drawing of Princess Jasmine, just like she looks here. She's the daughter of the Sultan and the girl that Aladdin falls for. Hi, my name's Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. You know, my favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. All the supplies we need to make this drawing are just a pencil, piece of paper, black marker, and some crayons. You can also find a link to a step-by-step tutorial in the description below. Now, I've already drawn center pencil guidelines on my paper, but you could also just fold your paper in half in both directions to make some creased lines to follow. Step number 1. I'm going to start by drawing Princess Jasmine's right side of her head, then add the top hairline, and the top hair on the left, and a curve down to her chin. Notice that her head does tilt to the right a little bit. Step number 2, now comes her nose, and the eyebrows above it, and the lips below. Now carefully draw the outer eye on the right, and the lashes and lines inside. When one side is drawn, draw the eye and lashes and lines on the other side. Step number 3, the neck is added now, and the right side of her torso, then the shoulder on the left, and her bent arm, and the hand that's also bent up a little bit. Also a line for the bottom of her top. Step number 4, this is pretty easy. Add the sleeve and top lines and her simple necklace. The right side of her belly can be added now, along with the kind of V shape that the waistband makes. Draw the left leg of her pants like this. Her leg is bent a bit, and they're kind of wide from the top to the bottom. Step number 5, the right leg can be added now. It's more straight, so only part of it shows. When that leg is done, then add some cuffs at the bottom of the pants on both sides. Step number 6. Okay, it's time to add a simple foot on the right with a line for her slipper. The same on the left, and a slipper line there too. Step number 7, Princess Jasmine's right arm is added now with the sleeve and the shoulder and the bent arm below. Step number 8, now for her hair. Let's start with a jewel on her head, then add the side of her hair on the right that goes down to her shoulders and the big curve of hair on her left. A headband is added to the top of her head on the left and the right side of that jewel, and then the round part of her head is added on top. Finally, add a swirl for her long hair on the right side, complete with a little curly tip to it. Step number 9. All right, it is finally time to trace all of these pencil details carefully with a good black marker. If you see any pencil lines when you're done, take a moment to erase them. Now it's time to bring out those crayons. I'm going to start with a kind of aqua blue for Princess Jasmine's pants and her top and headband. Then I found a kind of pinky golden color for her skin. Her hair does need to be black if you want it to look like her. And a little bit of yellow for that necklace. And there's our finished drawing. I'll admit this tutorial does have a few details to it, but if you want your drawing to look like Princess Jasmine, it does help to try to add as many of them as you can, and it's always good practice too. At Art Projects for Kids, you'll find many more cartoon drawing lessons like this one, including how to draw Snow White and Cinderella. Over the years, my website has helped millions of kids learn how to draw. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can get notified as soon as I post a new video.